Hello, how we doing today?
All right, good.
Talk about the key to stopping their ground game. Obviously, that's job one for you guys. Aaron Jones in the rushing game, and that's been an issue all season.
Yeah, it starts with us up front. We gotta be dominant up front. Get a lot of bend back, get a lot of movement. I feel like we can do it. We're capable. We showed it already. We just gotta continue to do it Sunday.
You've been doing more off the ball the last couple of weeks to help against the run.
No, I just scheme. Like I think I do a lot of stuff that's conversions. So if it's run, I can stay back, help me flow. If it's pass, I could come up. So just make everything way more complicated for them and less for us.
Is that more so than early in the season, though? This past couple of weeks, it seemed like.
Just trying to find ways to move me around. Just scheme, things like that.
What do you see from Jordan Love that typically gives some of these NFL teams challenges that you can try to combat on Sunday?
Yeah, a lot of deep shots, make his reads pretty good, make him quick. He can make any throw. He throws it. He's fearless back there. And, he's smart, so it's going to be real challenging.
What do you think makes Aaron Jones a good back?
I think he's so fast. Good dude, too. Really good dude. But real fast, really elusive, can make any cut, can hit the edge. He's an all-around back.
You faced a lot of offenses this year that when they play you guys, they get the ball out of their hands suddenly very quickly. When you see a team that relies on the deep ball and take their shots over the course of the game, is that kind of exciting that knowing that you're going to get some chances?
I don't know. They might block 8 people. You just never know. Each team does it a little bit differently. They might block up, wait till they sub me out, things like that. But, we'll see. We'll see how the game goes.
Expectation-wise, how do you go into these playoffs? Is it any different than the other couple of years you've been here that you've gone into the postseason in terms of what you expect out of this team?
No. I think the expectations are still the same. I just think there's just more of that. There is no time to learn. There is no more learning opportunities. There is no more getting better. They just want to go home at this point.
Micah, they came out with that all-pro list by the players. You not being on that, does that bother you at all?
No, not really. If you look at some of the names on there, you could just tell people just writing down names. They make you do it when, the NFLPA comes in. They make you do a meeting, so half the guys don't even feel like they should be on there, so they might just vote for whoever. So it's not something that, really matters to at least the players. We're just like, whatever.
With Jordan Love, just going back to studying him, can you kind of see his growth and talk about his progressions?
Yeah, start off hot, had some trials, tribulations, covered them all year. I think Jordan Love grown towards this end of the year, this back end stretch into the player that the Packers thought he would be at that pick they took him. So a lot of people questioned why they took him, and I think he's proven a lot of people wrong. One of the greatest seasons by a Packer as a starter. So, Jordan Love's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. It's something we talked about in the offseason. It was like, man, I'm going to go out there and ball out. So super happy for him.
Does he look on film like the same guy you played last year, even though the other guy was Aaron Rodgers? Some of the same.
A lot of styles. He trusts his receivers to make throws. You could tell he played under Rodgers. Some of his mechanics, some of his movements and reads, and fearlessness. You could tell he learned a lot from Rodgers.
His ability to throw off the back foot, how much of a unique challenge is that for a pass rusher, when you're trying to get after him?
Yeah, I think he has that ability because his height. A lot of quarterbacks struggle because they're height and they're not able to still see, but his length adds another factor into how good he is and how good he will become.
When you look around and see all the job openings in the NFL, coaching changes, and recognize the possibility that Dan Quinn could be a candidate for many of them, do you look at this as maybe your last chance to win it all with a guy like Dan Quinn?
It's the nature of the business. It could possibly be my last ride with Q. And if it is, we're going to make it sure it's a damn good one.
Your relationship with him, I think you've called him like a fun uncle or something like that in the past. Can you describe sort of the connection you two have? You guys both arrived in Dallas at the same time in 21.
Yeah, that's like my OG for real. And, he means a lot to me, not only because it's not just about football. I think Q, we were talking today, and I was like, could you do the college thing because of Saban and all them? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, because you're just such a great mentor. Like, I think he does a great job finding ways for you to love the game, find ways to go around the game. It isn't always has to be hard-nosed. I'm, the coach, and I think it's more of a friendship. He tells me what, we go through, what I don't like, what I do like. So he don't just treat me like a player. He treats me almost like a friend, and he's always there for me when I need him. And we're not afraid to have those hard conversations, either whether it's father to son or player to coach. We have them no matter what. So, Dan's my guy, and if he do leave me, it's always love, and he might take me with him. You never know.
It's your third year in the league. It's your third go at this. How much are you craving playoff success?
I'm really craving it, especially when you keep doing better and better and you're going into it. But, I think it means more a little bit every year because, it's just going by so fast. I can't believe it's the end of my third season already. So I'm super excited for Sunday and kind of hopefully go on this run.
Were you talking about the NFLPA All-Pro team or the top 100 list? Just to clarify.
We do both. The top 100.
The one that just came out with the
Yeah,
All-Pro team.
the All-Pro team.
NFLPA
That's
team.
who
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure that's what you're.
Mike, if y'all going undefeated at home, how big of a success was it because of the fans, and what do you expect from them on Sunday?
Yeah, it's definitely the fans. They just show so much energy. They mess up people's cadence. They make sure they give away tendencies and so for help with get-offs and stuff. So Cowboy Nation, we need y'all at 3:30. It's time. We got to protect it then.
Speaking of the fans, we know how much, obviously, Cowboys fans are craving a championship. We know how long it's been. Can you talk about your appreciation of that, balanced with not allowing pressure with that to affect you negatively?
Yeah, I always appreciate it. I understand how crazy they are about Cowboys, and as they should be. But, I don't see any real pressure on it because I always believe that I'm a winner. And, winners aren't fazed by the moment. They enjoy the moment. They embrace it. So unless you're not a winner or a loser, you might feel a little bit more pressure. But I crave moments and times like this because I know more depends on it.
And kind of going back to the run defense, you guys have been trending in the right direction past couple of weeks in that department. Hankins didn't come back until last week, so you guys were trending in the right direction without him on the field. But can you talk about how important it is to have him back on the field, especially against a guy like Aaron Jones?
Yeah, Hank don't move, and he's such a crucial piece of this defense. Big Hank the Tank, it's real crucial to have Tank back, especially how good there's gap schemes and pullers are to get him back in his lineup and getting ready for Sunday.
Can you talk about your relationship with Aaron Jones? Obviously friends outside of this, but what it's going to be like for you to see him in this playoff situation?
Yeah, Aaron had put me on the softball team this past offseason in El Paso. I look forward to going back. So, that connection and friendship's there. Such a genuine, honest dude, one of the best dudes I've met. And he also came to my camp in Harrisburg, came out his way. So, Aaron's a true, genuine dude. But, I got to be like I hate him on Sunday. It's just one of them games, but after the game, it'll be all love for sure.
You going to be phenomenal or forgot?
Hopefully it's phenomenal. Well, I'm not even hopefully. I'm going to be phenomenal. I'm not even going to let y'all think that. I'm going to be phenomenal. F***ing phenomenal.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Micah.
Micah.